Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Broad from the south end.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Now that was a very solid half century, nothing fussy about it, nicely crafted and risk-free. We'll want to move things along now though.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Broad ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Super shot.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nicked it! 5 runs added there. New Zealand are 1 for 97.
Waiting.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Root, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Bit of shape on the way through. Williamson, happy just to watch it go by. Broad just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
4 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 1 for 101. Quick onto that in the infield.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Chance to run 2.
Conway gets off the mark.
Waiting.
A miserly over is completed. Just wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Got right in behind it. Broad doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
Edged.
Keeper.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
End of the over. 6 off it. New Zealand are 2 for 112.
No interest in that one from the batter. Broad will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away.
Good bowling.
Negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce.
Wait there. Yes.
Timed that brilliantly.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Solid defence, very compact.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Wait.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. No shot offered.
Ducked under the short ball well.
Wait there.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yep. Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Massive edge. 3 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 2 for 119. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keepers!
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yes.
Great shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Edge, what a ball! Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 125. Robinson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary. The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Robinson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Just threw the shot too early. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over, 4 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 129. Overton from the north end. Loud appeal. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
a real beauty. Just times it so well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
4 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 2 for 141.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Rolled the wrist well to keep it down, but couldn't find the gap though.
there.
Conway shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to chance their arm on. None from it.
Wait.
A well-directed short ball, but sways out of the way.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Yeah.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
5 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 2 for 146.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
These runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait on.
Six runs added in the over. New Zealand are 2 for 152. Big appeal.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
there.
Really good shot there. There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. No interest in that one from the batter. Robinson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Just the one run off the over. New Zealand are 2 for 153. The end of the session. Plenty of great cricket so far. We'll be back and we'll see you soon. Thick edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Misses everything.
Oh, nice ball.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Bowler is confident on this one.
Wait on. Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Overton has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Leach into the attack now from the south end.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Leach with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah.
Out. That's a special catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Broad, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait on. Yes, bowler.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.